it sits across SM. This is the north parking area of SM, North Wing. And this tower is a 30-story tower. So it's located, it's along the road of Bayfront Hotel, corner of Reservation and SM. This area, kani siya na block, is sold to SM already. So kita rin nabilin diha sa corner. The corner of Grand Tower sits here. It's under construction now. Kaya groundbreaking naman may atong last October. So that's how fast also we will develop, knowingly that the foundation will take some time because we have to dig down. 2019 ang building. Yes, and then the condo hotel operation will commence by first quarter of 2020. So the period is around 4 years. That is why we offer payment options up to 48 months at zero interest. So it's good, diba? Kaya dili necessary for you to acquire them to pay in cash immediately. I think one of the average price per monthly payment is around 26,000 a month for initial investment. So in this portion, behind this, ako pala na i-add, this will be the future park that will be converted. This block will be converted into a future park that is funded by the government, by the city, by Cebu City Hall. And behind, 2 blocks behind, is the new IT park that is going to be developed by Ayala and then Abuetis Land Group. And across here, the football field nisha presently will be Centro Ayala Mall. So this area where hospitals are also located and other upcoming waterfront development by Hong Kong Land, this will eventually be changing to the landscape, the business. This will become a new commercial business district, CBD area for Cebu. And the good thing with this area, because it overlooks the bayfront. And the international harbor will also be relocated to Condotel. So, mawa po ni siya. And soon, hopefully expanding the domestic port and accommodating international cruise ship that would visit Cebu, because Cebu has been positioned as a destination capital and destination tourist capital in the Philippines. And that's how attractive Cebu will be in the next 5 to 10 years. And all of this happening within 5 years, which is the same time na mauman na po ang tower. And just imagine the value, the appreciation that the project would have. You can really see more than 20% value appreciation within 4 years. So if you purchase karon at 4.3 million, the value by then will become 5 million to 5.5. So that's the good thing when you invest today on the not as a construction stage, because you get it cheaper and then you can avail of the 48 months at zero interest. Next month, February, hindi siya 48, 47 na siya. So you need to, because the more we are nearer to the completion of the building, we will deduct a month. So karon 48 months pa until this month. Then February, change na siya, 47. And you can see these are the developments existing in the area, and then the upcoming IT hub, which is behind our property. And within the mile radius also, daghan na kay mall. Puro na lang kita mall, no? And then there's so many upcoming buildings in this area. So the details, it talks about who our partners are. So IDEA is the #1 architectural firm in the Philippines who is actually designing our building. If we can also the NEO projects or Alveo projects, almost 95% to 100% is designed by IDEA Group. And they also did the BPI Corporate Center, and so they are the kasama Ayala na group. And 70% of master plan of Global City, which is Fort Bonifacio, is designed by them. And they have more than hundreds of projects worldwide. So they belong to the top 100 in the world. Yeah, so they are our partners. So you can be rest assured that the value of the property and the building is of first class. You can really claim that. Mumali siya naka-differentiate nato sa current. Now, we giving you more than just a basic building. Then our hotel will be managed by DUSIT International, which is an international brand. And we can also claim that we're also one of the first to really partner with an international brand that has been an experience in hotel industry for 65 years. So that is an advantage because they have existing thousands of members already worldwide. And that's a good thing because we are marketed also on their website as a location where they can choose to stay when they visit Cebu. And we're only looking for 295 units na siya. Then the building will be managed by DUSIT International, just like who is managing also all our urban enclaves and communities. We put value really on the after sales service. Why? We always consider the location and then the one who manage your building because we want to make sure that the value appreciates. Ikaw na investor ka, malipay ka kay dili ra ka malimit sa imong ROI. You can have a very good appreciation value of your property. If it's well kept and it's located in a commercial business district, dako gyud na ang increase ana. Grabe na limited kayo ang flatland sa Cebu. Na gamay na ba? So when you're in the center, then the better, the more chances na higher ang imong yield when it comes to value appreciation. So this is how the combination of the tower. On the lower floor is the retail and commercial. And the second is also a retail. It's for rent. Then on the next 4 stories is the parking spaces. This is the middle section where it caters to office condominium. So anybody, again, since it's a condominium title, foreigners can own and then they can lease it later on. We actually encourage people to buy by the floor and then they can divide it and lease it later on. We've sold already. Yeah, we have a retail commercial grounds. We'll have open for lease. Yes, open for lease lang siya. Oh, it's not for sale. It's taga kinangitaan na. But right now we haven't done into commercial and leasing ownership. That could be a possible project soon. So this is for ownership and the sizes vary. So pwede po ka mo maligyan eh. And the upper portion is the condo hotel. The last remaining floors, and in this area we will be the highest first in this area for now. Until such time other developers would develop a much more higher buildings. But in our case, that's why our foundation, we really have to dig down 16-story deep for the foundation alone. When you try to consider getting a property in a reclaimed area, always check on the foundation because that's where that's how the building would last long if it's a good foundation. Even galing ang PhilInvest ng 6-story, 5-story lang, they use the board pile. That should be the case in every development that is below is reclaimed or water. At the end of the day, it's still soft. If you can remember, Sheraton, which is now Radisson, stopped for operation for the past 15 years because they have problems with foundation. If you don't put a proper foundation in an area, it will move. And that's what happened to that building. And until such time that they fix that, it had entailed so much cost before they really operate. And that is something that you need to check if you're going to market projects in a reclaimed area. Make sure that it's well built in a strong foundation. Okay, and in this building, there are 13 elevators, just imagine. So 13 elevators that would cater to specific segment of the building. So dili mag-ilaw. Oh, that's why if you can check, I think we're the most number of elevators in a corporate building. Yeah. Kaya gi-design din na siya in a way na convenience gid sa tanan. Remember, there are 3 segments, so we need to accommodate that. So the concept of, okay, the condo hotel concept, it will really operate like an international hotel. So you keep, dili siya membership, dili siya timeshare. People will ask, it's like timeshare. There might be a component like a timeshare because you have 15 days to stay. Actually, on the fifth information, usable days. Why we say usable days? It's not monthly free because that's part of your ROI. Mistakenly by some condo hotels, they always tell that it's free. There's no such thing as free. It's part of your return. So you have to mention that it's 15 usable days. They can choose to use it or you can choose not to use it. You can choose to sell it.
Sa radio na ako.
They can use that.
Pero,
pwede nila gamitin doon sa libayan. Wala sa libayan. Pero di na siya part sa imong ROI. Later I'll show you na a portion of your ROI is the profit that you earn if ever dili mo gamiton ang imong unit. And you need to advise that. So, the units in Grand Tower are enrolled in the condo hotel program automatically. So, di ka pwede to choose na, no, I've decided to use it as a resident. No, you cannot use that. Automatically, it is understood that you purchase this for profit sharing of the hotel operation. So, automatic na nga i-enroll sa condo hotel program. DUSIT will handle the bookings, the reservations, the management, the maintenance, and the services. So you don't have to worry about the maintaining of your units because part of the investment, the capital fund, dito na himuan for the maintenance fund. So di na ka worry about kung mo naman to one time naman to. And Grand Tower Condo Hotel again will be enrolled fixed for 10 years under DUSIT management. After 10 years, the homeowners, because this is a condominium, the homeowners or the co-hotel will decide whether to get DUSIT to extend their term to manage for us, or we can choose another operator who maybe can give us a better yield, or we choose to run and operate ourselves for a higher ROI. Why we choose to get an international brand? Because we wanted to establish a strong name in the market. Remember, there are a lot of hotels also in Cebu. But the good thing, Cebu Manggod is booming when it comes to tourism. And there's so much demand for hotel. And hotel that is classified internationally. Because only a few hotels are really branded. You can really count it in your fingers, diba? So, when you have an international brand, it changes the standards of hotel industry. And that's why we went into this venture. Okay? And the Grand Tower Condo Hotel may assign, may sell, or may put it back on the rental pool program. Now, if mangutana pud ka ani nga what if dili mastayhan akong unit? Do I get a profit? Yes. Because it doesn't really matter whether mastayhan na 365 days na wala mastayhan, you still get a profit because remember, your unit is automatically enrolled in the hotel pool. Whatever the profit of the hotel, you get a share based on square meter of ownership. Actually, it's stated on the fourth. But most mga questions is na, what if you must stay at a unit na ako profit? Yes. It doesn't really matter. Okay? Because it's profit sharing based on the revenue net of expenses. So all units are fully furnished. It's part of the package. One time na siya. Part na po diha ang taxes, ang VAT, ang transfer, miscellaneous charges, everything, all in na siya sa atong price nga gi-offer sa market. So, you di na ka worry of any additional payment. After na that's ang furnishing cost. And no more payment of association dues because that's part of the operating expense. You can see that cost later on sa inyong audited financial statements that will be given every year. By the way, the sharing of profit will be done every quarter of the year. Then you get the audited financial statement after year end of hotel operation. Why you get a copy? Remember, you are a co-owner of the hotel operation. Your unit is enrolled automatically. That's why you can mention that it's that you co-own a hotel. Kayo ka ba nga? Oh, dapat hotel, yes, because your unit forms part of the hotel operation.
Kapalitan na yung dati.
Oh,
Ano mo
if
yung
you
hotel?
don't have if you don't, because you don't have 2 billion, this is 2 billion, but you can have a share, and that's where you come in. But this is not proprietary share. That's also different. Actually, other developers like Crown Regency is a proprietary share. It's not condominium ownership. If you can check on that, it's proprietary share. Proprietary share is just a share on paper. This one, you own a title.
Tangible din siya.
You own a title. It's endowable. It's perpetual ownership, lifetime ownership. So it's loanable as well. So that's the difference between some of the condo hotels that has been shared in the market. This is quite different because it really runs like a hotel operation. So hindi siya membership. Dili ka nga, uy, ganahan ko mo stay diha, ako mabuot kay tag-iya ko. No, you cannot just simply do that because there are procedures and rules when it comes to hotel operation. You can only maximize and use the amenities when you're staying during your 15 days. Beyond that, you cannot go every day and swim on the swimming pool, go to the because you cannot just claim that, oh, dili, tag-iya ko dili. No. We have to respect the rules of the hotel operation, and the buyer will also agree to that. Anyway, the better and it's maximized by the more rent, then the better profit that we will have. And we also encourage our buyers not to use during peak season because during peak season you have a better yield. Kaya maglumbaan na yung sinunod ka na, nagpuyo na tanan, what may profit ang hotel. Okay, so now there's certain limitation based on booking. If you have booked prior and you'll be given a priority, there are just few units that are open. But majority are still open for people who are willing to pay. Okay, more than the conservative rates that we offer in the market. So the ROI, this is what I mentioned to, which is very, very important. All 295 units will be enrolled in the condo hotel program. And the earnings will be depending on the occupancy rate and of course the inflation rate of the cost of the hotel. But right now, and also the units, by the way, since it's operated like a hotel, it's all subject to all the VAT and taxes. The potential ROI that you will be gaining from this type of investment is at 7%, actually I even considered up to 12%. And if you will compare that to a bank, which is not giving justice to all our savings, it's really good to diverse your funds into this type of investment. Anyway, it's tangible naman. As mentioned by Grace, it's tangible. You own a title. So it's also good. And you're not limited to this potential rate. Adding factor is I only put an assumption of 5% value annually. Cebu right now is experiencing 8 to 10% increase every year. Gabi kaayo actually here dako kaayo diri 15% in a commercial business district. I only put 5% just to be conservative. So mo tong gi-mention mo, if you purchase the property today, the value is at 4 million plus. By the time it's completed, 5 million up to na. Yes, natin model unit sa SM. You can visit the second level just to see how wala po ko'y photos, wala po ko'y picture nga pwede po mo makitaan para maka-visualize sila. So this is the ROI. Muna kong example ni mo na if the total selling price is at 4.3 million and the rate per day to stay is at 3,800, do you think 3,800 to stay in an international hotel is attractive? Yes, true, because others can command up to 5,000 and up. So we believe that this is the most conservative value that we can offer with the return potentials of 7.8 to 10.3. You can see the percentage of returns annually. So tapo siya kaayo ang potential. Just imagine kung ma-4,000 na, ma-4,002, ma-5,000. So increase din sila automatically. We always present the most conservative para dili mag-expect ang inyong buyers later on. And you can see in this projection, look at the 57 usable days. It's included there. You remove that, of course. Okay, we put value in everything that you use. So if you don't use it, it's converted into an amount. Okay? So, but you can sell it.
Nakalimutan na ba, example, ay 5 days na among gamiton, pwede rin ulit ng 10 days.
No, we have to inform prior. Kasi naka-apply mas ilang bull. But I will just give you the mechanics of DUSIT because they're the one
yeah.
going to formulate it. Whether
Okay.
it's full, you decide to use it, not to use it, or tagi-tagi. Kaya it comes man into voucher form. Taga-ano mo tax-taxa. Pero once mahatag na nimo, dili na nimo, ikaw na lang ang baligyan na. Yeah.
Kaya example, katong si Solana na nakanaman na, ikaw 5 days na kung place, pwede na 10 days, you ulit.
Then, yes, atong ipa-approve na siya.
Okay.
Okay? And so these are the design amenities. This is when you enter the building. On your left side will be the office area. On the middle portion is the hotel, and then on the right side is the escalator leading to the second floor. And these are the all-day dining facilities, the alfresco dining facilities, and this is the pool on the 20th floor that overlooking the bay of South Bay of Cebu, Bohol, na channel. Okay, doon naman ta sa dagat na area. And these are the hotel corridors leading to the rooms. So this is how the unit would look like. Although this is just may maka-change lang, i-change the color to yellow green. But it's yellow green. Kung may color sa DUSIT. So this is how actually, and it's all fully furnished. All the fixtures are ready for hotel operation. So you don't have to worry about furnishing it anymore, and it should be past the standards. Stricto kaayo it has to pass the standard, the bed size, and everything is really measured by the standard requirements of DUSIT. Si Ma'am na akong auto sa interior designer. Our interior designer, by the way, who did Soler in Manila. So, Naakutay suite rooms, these are the corner rooms, and there are only, I think, 3 units per floor. So basically, that's it. That's just how thorough and brief and precise the presentation is. And when you share it